The 2010 Olympic Oval. Stephen Colbert recently dragged this facility and Canadians into the news, claiming we weren't giving the U.S. speed skating team enough time to train. Well, Mr. Colbert, I've got a bone to pick with you. Approximately 5 years ago, I came up with a show idea called the Calvert Report. I'm sure you haven't heard of it. But I had some segment ideas that you have stolen outright. Ones like Tread Down, which was more or less a consumer report on work boots, and Wag the Tip, which was a segment where if I liked something, I would undo my pants and take out my touch them with the tip. Well, they would be it. That's how it went. Mr. Colbert, welcome to your worst nightmare. This is 2010 101.
Hey Vancouver, the countdown continues to the 2010 Winter Olympics. Are you ready? Do you know the who's who and what's what of your games? If not, welcome to your Olympic prep class. I'm Brian, and this is 2010 101.
Big in the news recently was Stephen Colbert talking about how the American speed skating team, which he sponsors, weren't able to get adequate access. What's the deal with that?
Well, we've offered 3 large training periods of 2 weeks each, and the Americans only showed up once. So we've offered the invitation, and they haven't come.
And couldn't they just go and find their own ice? Like they've got Alaska. Because of this event, Stephen Colbert referred to us as syrup suckers, as cheaters, and also, it's hurtful.
Ice holes?
And I just gotta say, it's just not right for a neighbor to do that. I mean, we don't go around calling them, you know, the American. Tell us what's gonna happen once the Olympic people in Van Nock move out. What is this fantastic facility gonna be used for?
It's going to be a pretty major transformation. We're going to have, on this floor alone, we'll have an ice zone with a giant ice sheet that we can put in hockey boards for 2 international or 2 NHL-sized rinks, or take them out to allow for figure skating competitions and winter carnivals, that type of thing. Our court zone in the middle will expand. It'll have, instead of 4 sugar maple hardwood courts that we have now, we'll go to 6, plus a bunch of additional volleyball and badminton courts on the side. We'll have a 110-meter sprint track, and then we'll have a track and field zone with a 200-meter training track and a field in the middle that allow for different field sports as well. And of course, it's in addition to our fitness center, which will triple in size to 24,000 square feet.
We've taken an extensive walk around the building, especially right when you come in the entrance and you see this giant roof, which is pine beetle.
Yeah, salvaged pine beetle wood. So it's wood that was thought to be commercially unusable, but they've used this Olympic facility to showcase what a fantastic product it can be. So it's good news for the whole forestry industry.
Tell us what happened with the owl.
There is an owl that came in through our loading bay doors and decided to roost up in the arches of the roof for a little while.
And what happened to the owl?
The owl unfortunately passed away before we could get him back out of the building.
I have a question for you. It's a multiple choice question. If you were to join the Owl Society, their annual membership would consist of A, 2 people, B, 1 person, or C, less than 5.
Who is Novice TV again?
Novus.
Novus. All right.
I was reading on your website that a lot of the signs are going to be changed to bilingual, so they're going to contain 2 languages. What's the second language?
En français.
En français. I don't quite understand that because, I mean, who in Richmond speaks French? Excusez-moi, aimez-vous les signes français?
Oui, je pense que c'est magnifique. On a 2 langues officielles en Canada, alors maintenant on peut représenter les 2.
If by chance some of the Colbert Nation sees this segment, I think it's important we point out to them that as Canadians, we are not ice holes. Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
Just as a thanks, I got you some of this official Olympic maple syrup.
Wow, my favorite.
Yeah, and of course the way we always traditionally drink it. So yeah, that's great.
Cheers.
Oh yes, by all means. Ooh, I got Amiga, I think. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I haven't had one all morning.
That is the
That
spot.
is nice, isn't it?
Join us again for more Olympic People and Places on 2010 101, brought to you by Novus TV. I'm Brian. Thanks for watching.